This teaching is important. Wisdom is funny. When I see something and there's something I need for later, the flame of wisdom will flicker inside me and heat up. And I don't understand it at the time, so I'll put it up on the shelf. Okay? So in the original scriptures that Yahweh took me through, there was no story of Moses and this serpent and the fiery serpent. So later on, and he had told me when I saw certain things happening, I would know it was time. So I started seeing different things, and then I heard this one pastor preach on the fiery serpent, and I said, what is he teaching? That's not in there. But then when I looked online, on everything online, and I'm like, oh my God, that story is there. And it caused me to call out to Father, and I'm like, Father, that story wasn't in the scriptures you took me through. Why is it here now? And I immediately assumed it was something that the serpent put there to use as a tool to try to teach the people that one hung on the cross, and Moses was telling you to look to him, and that's kind of how that preacher was teaching it. And I thought, oh no, they're trying to get the people to bow to, the serpent, the head of the serpent. Because the serpent didn't have a name at that time. He was just the fiery serpent. Now, what happened is they had started becoming wicked, and that's why the serpent was they had started going astray some, right? And that's why the serpent was allowed to bite them. And there's more into that. I'll have to get to it later. But what I've been trying to teach you, when I presented myself to Father and showed him all that I had done with his wisdom, he said to me he was going to pour even more wisdom into me. Because I had done well with the wisdom he had already given me and allowed me to have. And because of that, this came back to me. And I realized that the serpent left some stories out of the scriptures so that when the time comes, they could put it there. Because remember, I taught you a serpent grows. It takes what it's digests, and then it rests, and then it goes and hibernates, and then it comes back, ready for the next season, so it can grow more. So apparently the serpent has grown enough so that it can start biting the children of Jacob, because it needs Jacob so it can grow bigger, so it can have a face, so it can manifest itself. Okay? And that's why I'm teaching you this. Once the serpent bites them, then it causes them to bow to it. And Moshe saw that. So he caught this fiery serpent. Fiery on purpose. And knew that the serpent was trying to cause the people to bow to him. The serpent. And that's why he put the fiery serpent up here on the face of the Most High, so they could see what the serpent had done. See, the serpent turns its face to the people and says, no, bow to me, bow to me. So now they're using this story to tell them, yeah, you bow to the serpent. You got to bow to the serpent. Whereas Moshe did not tell them to bow. He said, no, look at the serpent. Look at the serpent, and you'll be healed. And that's why I'm teaching you the serpent. I'm putting the serpent on the pole, on the staff of Moses, so you can look at the serpent. I'm not telling you to bow to the serpent. I'm telling you to bow to the living Yahweh. But look at the serpent so the living Yahweh will show it to you and reveal it to you. And heal you from the bite of the serpent. Tavia, you need this. You need this. You need it for what you are working. Because of your zealousness for the people of the Most High. Praise you, O living Yahweh. Let the people hear and let them see. Those with eyes to see and those with ears to hear. Let it be. All of those that have been bit by the serpent and been made to bow to it, O living Yahweh. Those seeking your truths. Seek him and he will reveal all truth to you. Call his name. He will reveal all truth to you. He will open your eyes. I am offering you the fruit of the tree of life. Praise you, O living Yahweh.